this video, I'm going to keep my skin makeup free, and I'll come closer just so you guys can see. Literally no makeup. I wanted to keep this video as natural as possible so that it's a true reflection of the state of my skin currently. So the first thing, guys, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, I'm in my workout gear. I'm sitting on the floor. I do that a lot, so don't mind that. I'm sitting in my workout gear because the first tip that I can give you guys is to exercise. And exercising, oh, I'm so excited, I'm like out of breath. Exercising really helps with increasing blood flow, and so you're nourishing your skin cells. So exercise is vital. That's something that I do every single day without fail. I do have rest days, so my exercise regime currently is about 5 to 6 times a week of exercise. But it's different. I change things up a lot because I get bored very quickly. So I do a lot of at-home workouts, I do boxing, I do yoga, I go for walks. Whatever works for you, make sure that at least 20 to 30 minutes a day you are exercising. You don't have to be signed up to a gym, so don't worry about spending so much money on your health and fitness. It literally can start with whatever you have. I do a lot of home workouts, as I said, and that's what I'm going to be doing this morning. Okay guys, I just finished my workout. I'm still breathing really heavily because it was so hectic. It was HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training. And yeah, it was very intense, but I'm super happy with my results so far. Not that this video is about my workout results, but things are sticking out there. But I've just changed my diet and my training, and yeah, it's nice to see some rewards. But anyways, a really good thing to do is just get the endorphins going, get your blood moving around your body. That will certainly help with nourishing your skin cells. That's something I do every day without fail, except for my rest days, obviously. So I'm in my bathroom now because the next tip is having a good skincare regime. So let me have a shower, and then I'm going to show you guys a little bit of my skincare routine. Hey guys, okay, so my next tip is basically having a good skincare routine. Now, everyone has different skin types, combination, oily, dry. I have combination skin. So you need to make sure that when you're buying your products, it's according to your skin type. So what works for me may not necessarily work for you. I want you guys to please remember that. I'm just sharing with you the products that I use for my skin, and from that maybe you can take a few things that you can also put into your own skincare routine. So I suggest for anyone who is maybe a beginner, is that the right word? I would say a beginner in skincare, because some people don't actually don't have a skincare regime. Some people just wash their faces and go on with their day, and if that works for you, that's amazing. I wish that could work for me, but no. I have like a 6 or 7 step skincare regime, morning and night. So I would suggest a good cleanser, a good exfoliator, a toner, and a day and night cream as well. Now, it's important to remember that in your day cream, try and get a product that has SPF in it, because you want to make sure that you're being protected from the sun. Even if you're going to put on makeup afterwards, even if you're going to be like not really be under direct sunlight, you want to make sure that you have an SPF in your day cream. It's really important. So I'm going to just share with you guys a few products that I use and why I use them, and also some other fun stuff. I was about to give it away, but no, just keep watching. So you want to make sure with your products, before I begin, I still don't have any makeup on my skin. In the shower, I just rinsed my face with water. So this is pretty much what my skin looks like. And you know, no makeup, no moisturizers, nada. So I use a tea tree face wash. It's from a brand called Earth Sap. If you're in South Africa, yeah, I don't know if it it's anywhere else in the world. I think it may be a South African product. Anywho, tea tree oil is amazing for the skin. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. You can just Google it and you can find out all the benefits of tea tree oil on your skin. So I use this tea tree oil face wash and it smells so good. I love it. And another thing to remember, guys, is the products that you use, like let's say it's a cleanser or an exfoliator, you should only really be using a pea-size amount, because if you use too much, you may end up stripping some of the layers of your skin. It's not good for you. And you want to be gentle. I used to be like, whenever I'd wash my face, and especially with exfoliator, I used to be like I want to get all these pimples away and blah 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 blah. But you need to be really gentle and go in circular motions like this, and then areas which are more congested like your nose, you want to pay more attention to, as well as your forehead. But just be gentle, guys. Another thing, guys, is that you want to make sure you pat your face as opposed to rubbing your face. So you want to pat your face and be gentle. Be as gentle as possible. If you don't already do that, you should start doing that immediately. I'm just teasing, not immediately, but you get my point. Start doing it as soon as possible, because you always want to be as less abrasive with your face as possible. Now, the fun part. Some of you might think I'm crazy, but I love using avocado on my face. I like using as natural products as possible. So a big one for me is avocado and egg. But today I'm going to use, well, egg white. Not the whole egg, not the yolk. So I'm going to use some avocado. Here we go. And yeah, put that on my face and basically leave it on for 20 minutes. Guys, try it. Even if you don't like the taste of avo, because I love the taste of avo, so this is kind of bittersweet, because I'm like, I want to use this on in my meals. But anywho, I mix a little bit of honey in there, and you just put it on like a normal face mask. Oh my god, it's so cold. You put it on like a normal face mask. This does get a bit messy, but oh my gosh, my skin feels so good. Oh, that's another thing. That was another point I should add, is to not touch your face too much. I just realized as I touch my face now, it's like, oh no, not meant to do that. Your hands collect a lot of dirt and bacteria throughout the day, so I mean, it makes sense. I don't really need to explain it further, but just try and not touch your face too much. Try not pick at your pimples too much, because it will aggravate and it's actually just going to cause more pimples. So that's something that I've had to really practice and be disciplined with. I mean, apart from now, my bad. But anyway, now, next thing is after the face mask. I usually, prior to that, I would have exfoliated and also used my toner. Then I use my face mask, and I do a face mask like that, maybe an avo mask maybe once every 2 weeks, an egg white mask maybe once a week. So whatever works for you, that's what you do. And then my favorite part is moisturizing. Guys, I love this part so much. So I use jojoba oil. Yeah. And I usually mix that in with my sunscreen from Bioderma. Hope you can see that. So I'll mix those two together, and that is pretty much my day cream. So for night I do the same, but I'll use a serum, and then I won't use the sunscreen obviously because it's night time. So oh, I love this part so much. Makes me so happy. I like to use a lot of serums as well. Maybe I'll do an in-depth video on like all of the exact products that I use for my skin, but the purpose of this video is just to show you a little bit of my skincare routine and just to remind you that if you don't have a skincare regime routine already, you need to get one as soon as possible. So this is my skin after my whole routine. I wanted to come where the light is obviously better, just so you guys can see properly, but I'm happy with this, guys, really happy. And this is not to say that my skin doesn't have ups and downs. Right now it's up, but sometimes I do go through intense breakouts. A few months ago I went through some really bad breakouts. I will link up some pictures so you can see that I'm not making this up. My skin was really bad, but you know, I had to change a few things, and I'm going to share more of those things that I did later on in this video. But a good skincare routine was basically the starting point. So yeah, guys, I'm pretty happy with this, really and truly. My next step is finding 10 to 20 minutes in a day where you actually just spend time for yourself and on yourself. You need to make sure that it's something that you enjoy. So it could be reading, it could be doing a yoga class, it could be meditating, it could be doing some stretches, just finding some quiet time that is just for you. And I found that this really helped me, especially in times when I get very stressed. I like to make sure that, you know, I'm doing things that calm me at some point throughout the day, because if this doesn't happen, your skin does tend to react in breakouts, things like that. That happened to me a few months ago, and that's because I was extremely stressed and I wasn't doing anything to manage my stress. So make sure that 10 to 20 minutes every single day you are spending time on yourself, for yourself, just quiet time where you don't have to answer to anybody or feel stressed. Guys, I'm loving this video, just by the way. So next tip is to hydrate. Now I have this water jar here just to show you how I drink my water every day. So I'll usually drink like 3 of these daily. And listen, I used to be one of those people that absolutely hated the taste of water. I could never get it down my throat. It was just one of those things. A day or even 2 days would pass and I wouldn't realize that I hadn't drank any water. So I decided to make it a bit more interesting and fun and just more tasty, because that was the thing. I was like, water tastes like nothing, like this doesn't taste good. So I started adding lemon water. I started drinking lemon water. I'd add lemon to my water. I'd also add fruits like strawberries, blueberries, mint. I think we underestimate how sleeping enough, getting enough hours of rest every single night impacts our energy levels, it impacts our skin as well, it impacts our performance. So this is something that I had to become really strict with, and now I go to bed between 9:30, latest, absolute latest 10 p.m. And I'm one of those people, like, I need 8 to 9 hours of sleep. I'm just one of those people. I know a lot of other people are able to function on 4 to 5 hours of sleep. I'm not that person. I've never really been a morning person. I've had to kind of train myself into becoming a morning person, and I must say it's so much better to go to bed earlier and wake up earlier. I just feel a lot better. I get a lot more done. Next tip is eating healthy, eating whole foods that aren't processed, not eating takeaways. And you need to remember that this is all a process, it's all a journey. I'm not saying that it's easy or that you should ditch your current eating schedule or regime, but just try and make a conscious effort to eat good food because it will nourish your body from the inside out. People know this, and that is to change your pillowcases at least once a week. You want to make sure that you aren't putting back all the dirt and sweat and bacteria and all of that back into your skin. It is going to happen if you don't change your pillowcases and your bed sheets. Just do it once a week. I used to hate it. That was the one chore, you could say, chore that I just, man, changing up my bed sheets, man, if you know, you know, that is tiring. But I was like, listen here, I want my skin to be good. I want to make sure that I'm sleeping on a clean surface. It only makes sense. Guys, those are my tips. I really hope you enjoyed them. I am back on the floor. I find it really comfortable and comforting in some weird way. And if you're wondering what that is in the back, it's my shelf that I'm in the process of putting together. I just haven't found the time to do it. Should probably do it after this video and stop making excuses. But anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that it helped you. If you did, please won't you like, comment and subscribe if you're new here, because I upload videos quite frequently. And I would love to continue the conversation, so let's chat in the comments box, let's chat on Facebook, on Instagram. I'm at Bianca Koyabe for Instagram and Bianca K Fit for Facebook. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah.